What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Washington. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time today. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This conference has a history of getting wacky in the
They told me I needed to leave for balance.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time. So let's bring that energy, bring that momentum.
Hey, I'm rooting for Cal too, bro.
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes
I'm rooting for Cal too.
And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Punch it out of the air. Touchdown, SMU. Man. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 30.
It's all good.
10-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that.
It is all good.
You start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball smooth.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I don't know that there's a
Crazy part. I would just get my groove with the team.
You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide, but to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball.
Shoot, they almost gave him that one.
Through his fingers. And
I tried to swat it too.
Will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lacy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
The Mustangs are on the move. He's got his man, makes the grab. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Turns it loose. Working that left side. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Bean.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Blasted as he lets it go.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball.
Yeah, that's my fault.
There was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
The throw. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Gives it on the option. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Mustangs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. On the double. 29 Philly. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Slater. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got a man. It's Bean. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's an awful throw. That was a touchdown.
Glued to the wide receiver.
Awful throw.
Right behind him. He was able to locate the ball and get his paw out there to knock it down.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacy. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Lacy. That's the 20. He's got space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, SMU. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Washington. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Got the back over the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. A little screen to the running back. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. All that baby in, and then... They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try the right side. Turning it on. The 40. The 30. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it past the marker. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Back to pass, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll just down it right there.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and and set your D up.
Using his legs, it's Lacy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual threat quarterback, because on the previous play, he hurt you with his arm, and then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him, making him get rid of the football or go down with it, because his speed and his arm talent right now is a problem.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field, but how about this? Running the option as well, the diversity.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pocket breaking down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. It's caught, and he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Lacy. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Send the tight end in motion. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Pulls it in, and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! That'll give them a little more breathing room. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Under fire. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The hand to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And his first pass is incomplete.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Makes a move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like,
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. It's complete to the right.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
you see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Powers through the defender. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. Still running at the 40. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit as he throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Using his feet to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it for a big play. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner, and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning.